Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Indy 500 project. Today's experiment, Proteus, or Proteus, or some other pronunciation that I'm unaware of. I've actually looked up Proteus, or whatever you wanna, however you wanna pronounce it. Words are difficult sometimes. I gotta tell you, it seems like my forte isn't words, or aren't words. Maybe it's just speaking in general that's a problem. Anyways, it's supposed to be a sea creature of some sort that's like half man, half mermaid-ish, according to Greek mythology. But I have no idea actually. Anyways, it is developed by Ed Key and David Kanaga. Pretty sure I'm butchering both those guys' names, even though Ed Key sounds like an easy name, but who knows. It's published by Twisted Tree, and here's what it has to say about itself. Proteus is a game about exploration and immersion in a dreamlike island world where the soundtrack to your play is created by your surroundings. So what I do affects how the game sounds, and I'm not sure if it actually affects the way the island works, but played in first person, the primary means of interaction is simply your presence in the world and how you observe it. So it's procedurally generated. It says so here. The procedurally generated islands, multiple islands, are home to creatures natural and imagined, tranquil valleys and ruins with magical properties. Sounds pretty enchanting, actually. Sounds like it could be fun. It from the screenshot and from this title screen, it looks like it has like a Minecraft thing going on, but I have no idea actually. Let's just see what this game has to offer. Proteus is creating. Well, it's that is a difficult word. It's rolling on the back of my tongue as my tongue hits my teeth, and procedurally generated a world. Now I'm actually waking up. I appear to be... Isn't this how Bioshock started? Kind of, but with more plane crash. Simple WASD controls. This isn't really voxel graphic, is it? It's just simple graphics. Indeed. I didn't really see my... Was I walking on water, or is the beach... I seem to be walking on water. Because... It's... Well, so far this is a weird game. Take it it's one of those games that are more about the experience than anything else. I was kind of hoping it would be a voxel graphics game, but this actually is just 2D sprites. What they do here, they jumble them at not even 90 degrees, not 45 either, but they jumble them a few degrees, which makes it look like there's actually a physical object here, since it's all in the same color. But if we take a look at it at this angle, you see that it's just a 2D sprite that actually has no depth. Let's keep going. We gotta listen to the soundtrack since we're generating it ourselves. Sounds very alien-y. Which is appropriate because I wouldn't say it's actually generating itself as much as I'm close to a castle of some sort, so I'm getting a little castle-y tunes or melodies. Can I do anything? That thing is moving. Okay. Come here, little bunny rabbit. Come here, little bunny rabbit. No idea if that's a bunny or not. Okay, he can go down into the water. I cannot. And it's starting to rain, and there's more bunny rabbits. I think I'm approaching this the wrong way when I'm considering it to be a game. It's won numerous awards and been nominated for even more. So there's got to be something to it, but I'm not seeing it so far. All I can do is walk around in this. Am I walking in the clouds? Is that? Yep. I am walking in the clouds. That's why I can't see the tree. Let's follow the path and see where it leads. It's about exploring, so let's go exploring. Follow the orange brick road. Now the music changes as I step into the desert. If I step back into this place, will I get the old soundtrack back? I will. So it's not really... It's a matter of proximity. I know some games are supposed to be like an experience, like Journey was an this actually kind of looks like characters of some sort. Journey was supposed to be an experience, and it was fantastic, but so far I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to see here. I'm thinking I'm seeing characters here, but that might just be these tree-like thingies. And I'm seeing faces where there are none. So this island came from there, right? Oh, there in the far distance. Whoa, that looks like a long way off. Do we want to go there, or do we want to go someplace else? We have no particular place to go, so is this supposed to be sand or snow? Light's changing, so it's changing the way things look. Walking along. Wonder if there'll be any monsters or something. Fireflies? I don't know. I think I may have lost my bearings as well. I think we're going this way. Navigate by the stars, I guess. This is a graveyard. Why is there a graveyard here? I'm sorry to say that I'm not understanding this. I am not the kind of person that this type of game is made for. I love Journey, but this is not Journey. Boom. Oh, let's follow these things. Oh, ow. Oh, they disappeared, but I found an owl instead. Oh, over there. Welcome to... Okay, so I'm getting some stuff from this tile, but it's so far it's for me it hasn't earned its price point. These types of games are not for me. Some people may be content with just walking around here, discovering stuff. Is it the wind? Yes, it is. Oh. I have to give them credit that they put a lot of stuff into the game. Am I supposed to follow those or... What am I doing? That's the biggest question I have with this. What the F am I doing? What am I supposed to do? Why am I here? Why 42? Let's just follow. We were at those. We saw this house earlier, right? Yeah. And I can't eat it. It's not made of gingerbread. And I have no way of interacting, so I can knock on a door. It's very nicely done with all the... It's very clear what everything is. Yet, the graphics are so simple. I have to give him credit for that. But still, I'm not getting this. No, I'm up on the mountains again. It's raining down there. The climate here is really weird. They have like a... I'd say these clouds are like 4 meters high or something like that, perhaps 5 meters. And the water's got to be like 10-20 meters down, something like that. Well, there it is. I just walked off the end of the world. I can walk up it as well. Let's not go that way. I'm not ready for the end of the world. Yellowbrick Road, or rather, road, path, whatever. To nowhere. Can I run? I cannot run. I am too impatient for this kind of digital experience, perhaps? Game is stretching it, definitely. No. Is it the same one, or... Oh, I'm getting that castle-y thing again. It's the same one, isn't it? Can't recall, really. The lighting and the weather effect is throwing me off. Things are converging over there, drawing me to it like a moth to a flame. What's the dripping thing? Oh, I lost my bearings again. That's those things. And the wind is blowing this way. If I keep hunting those things, where do they go? Where do they go? Now things are converging over there instead. Can I push you in any particular direction? Yes, I can, because you're running away from me, meaning if I come in from one side, you're gonna run in the opposite direction. Now daylight's breaking, so could this be the place that they were converging? It's following that. Okay, I just found something. Oh, yeah, what is going on? This is too trippy. What are those things? Seems like they're supposed to be dragonflies or something. Was I teleported somewhere or what is going on? I just picked something up. What? I do not know. Why? I do not know. And there's pink seaweed in the middle of the field, or rather on the side of the mountain. Oh, bunnies. They move like bunnies, but they do not look like bunnies. Well, actually, they do look more like bunnies than they do rabbits. More seaweed. Lots and lots of more seaweed. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea where this is going. I don't even know where it's been. And it's simply confusing. I would not call this a game. I would stretch it so far as to calling it an experience. But an experience of what? I do not know. Things are glimmering. And I picked something up again. This is just I have to say that it's actually somewhat enchanting, but it's more of like a prototype demo of some sort more than it is a real game. It's like a proof of concept or something. And here we are again with these guys. And can we see any more pickups? I don't know if that's the thing they wanted, the reaction they wanted from me, to treat it as a game and start looking for pickups. That's what they're getting from me because I'm so game oriented, especially right now when I'm playing lots and lots of different games. But it's somewhat intriguing to find out what those things are. Like that thing, why is it there? How did it get there? And what am I supposed to do with it? That's the biggest question. What am I supposed to do with this? That's the big thing on the horizon I was walking towards earlier. And that thing chimes a note whenever I step away from it. But only if I turn my back on it. Oh, I spent all the notes apparently. Nope. I don't know, and honestly, I'm getting too ADHD to care. But that's Proteus. Check it out if you're into this kind of stuff. I'm not, and I am very uncertain whether or not I will continue to visit this tile anymore. So, until next time, happy gaming! Which I claim this is not. Simply your presence in the world and how you observe it. So it's procedurally generated. It says so here. The procedurally generated islands, multiple islands, are home to creatures natural and imagined, tranquil valleys and ruins with magical properties. Sounds pretty enchanting, actually. Sounds like it could be fun. From the screenshot and from this title screen, it looks like it has like a Minecraft king in general. That's a problem. Anyways, it's supposed to be a sea creature of some sort that's like half man, half mermaid-ish, according to Greek mythology. But I have no idea actually. Anyways, it is developed by Ed Key and David Kanaga. Pretty sure I'm butchering both those guys' names, even though Ed Key sounds like an easy name. But who knows thing going on, but I have no idea actually. Let's just see what this game has to offer. Proteus is creating. Well, it's that is a difficult word. It's rolling on the back of my tongue as my tongue hits my teeth and procedurally generated a world. Now I'm actually waking up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Indy 500 project. Today's experiment, Proteus, or Proteus, or some other pronunciation that I'm unaware of. I've actually looked up Proteus, or whatever you wanna, however you wanna pronounce it. Words are difficult sometimes. I gotta tell you, it seems like my forte isn't words, or aren't words. Maybe it's just speaking. It's published by Twisted Tree, and here's what it has to say about itself. Proteus is a game about exploration and immersion in a dreamlike island world where the soundtrack to your play is created by your surroundings. So what I do affects how the game sounds, and I'm not sure if it actually affects the way the island works, but yeah. Played in first person, the primary means of interaction is